A panorama picture may not necessarily be just a landscape that you can't get everything in one picture. You can also use it for indoor pictures. For example, if you can't back up far enough and you can't capture the entire room in one shot, you can take a couple shots in a series, for example, 1, 2, and 3, to capture the entire room. In order to set up your camera for a panorama, what you can do is go ahead and press the menu button to access the main menu. This is where the stitch assist option is, and you can either scroll all the way down or just go up once to get to the stitch assist menu option. At the very bottom, go ahead and either hit the set button or the right navigation button to access the stitch assist mode, and here it'll ask you which direction you want to have the series. You either can start from the left and work your way to the right, or just press the right navigation button to do the opposite. So choose one of those, whichever one suits your needs, and go ahead and hit set in order to start. Hit set. Now you'll see that the LCD screen looks a little different. Basically, what you want to do is start your picture here on the left, press the shutter button halfway, and take a picture, and then what will happen is that picture will show up here on the right side, and you can align the next picture on the left, and I'll show you exactly how to do that in a second. First of all, however, let's go ahead and set up our white balance. Go ahead and press the function button to access the white balance. And this is very important to set this accordingly so your color in the picture turns out right. If you're indoors, either fluorescent or tungsten is fine, or if you're outdoors, cloudy or daylight. So I'm going to assume we're taking a picture of a nice landscape, so I'm going to go with daylight. Click set to escape the function menu. In this mode, the ISO is set to automatic, and we don't have any other option, but that's fine. And the flash is turned off, and this is what I would highly recommend, is leaving the flash off, because I find that if you turn the flash on, stitching them later on, you'll be able to see every time the flash was taken. It won't be very consistent and smooth lighting, so try and deal with the flash being turned off. Now when we have that set, all you need to do is go ahead, very much like any other picture, press the shutter button halfway to find a focus point. Once that has been found, you can press the shutter button the rest of the way to take the picture. And as I said earlier, you can see that half the picture is put here on the right side, and you can just move the camera over in order to align the new picture, picture number 2 in the series, with the first image. It doesn't have to be exact. You don't want to go over, but you can certainly have it like this, for example, where yes, I can see the nose here of the dog, but I can also see it here, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be extremely precise, but the more accurate, I guess, the better for when you take the pictures later into the computer. So you can take a second picture, go ahead and press the shutter button down again, halfway, and then the rest of the way to take that shot. And then the second picture will move over, and you can see here it says 2, and 3 is the next shot in the series. Now, down here, you can see there's this little arrow button indicated, which means I can go back and take picture number 2 if I'm not happy with how it came out. If I think that I moved or I nudged a little bit, you can press the right navigation button to move back. See, now I'm back to number 1, and I can take picture number 2 again. So I can go back. I can only go back one picture. If I think I did do an okay job, then I can press the left navigation button to go back and put picture number 2 back in its place, and now I'm back taking picture number 3 again. Now, in order to start a new series, once you're done with one series, you just hit the menu button. Let's go ahead and press the menu button, and now I can choose to start a new series, and again, choosing the direction of where I want to have the series go. To find out much more about digital photography and your digital camera, go to lbguides.com.